Good morning, everyone. Today I am bringing you guys a story of trial to triumph. I was enlisted in 2011 and I was discharged from the military in 2014 officially. In 2013, I was with my unit and we were scheduled to deploy to Afghanistan. I didn't like being in the military. The perks and things like that were nice. Like when I would walk through the airport and people were like, "Oh, thank you for your service," or like the military discounts and things of that nature. Like all of the things around it were nice. I was making a lot of money, but it was never something that was like in my heart. Like I didn't even willingly sign up. My dad actually kind of pushed me to do so. So, long story short, or fast forward, we're about to deploy, and I wasn't really that happy about it. The only thing that kind of kept me happy was the idea that I was going to come back with about $40,000 after a year's worth of work if I didn't spend it all. I was stationed at Fort Hood for about 2 months before you actually even go do your tour. So pretty much I was deployed. I was going to be deployed for about 11 months. And in that mindset and at that time, I was just like, I just want to have fun before I go. I ended up I ended up smoking marijuana, and it was all cool at the time. But then fast forward to us about to deploy, I took a drug test and I failed by 3 points, and it was just so crippling for me because I literally like was planning my life around this. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna come, God willing, I'm gonna come back home safe and alive, and I'll have this $40,000. I can buy a car, I can invest money and start a business, blah blah blah. Like, I was just thinking of all different kinds of things that I can do. I set goals for myself when I was over there, like how I was gonna build up my credit score, how like it was just like I was just pretty much my life was gonna be kind of set. And I was very sad to say the least. I was very sad. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was very sad. Fast forwarding to the future, I started to stop relying on the military to fund my income, and I started to explore things that I actually genuinely cared about. I became a makeup artist, and I worked for one of the best in my opinion makeup companies of all time, which is MAC Cosmetics. I worked there for 2 years. I worked my way up in the company. I was a Viva Glam ambassador. I was a product specialist. And not for nothing, like I was a bomb makeup artist. I am a bomb makeup artist. Like, and I remember I was just so excited about that too. And then I became a vegetarian because I'm an animal activist, and I started a fitness journey around that. And to be really honest with you, I'm actually more physically fit now than I was in the military. Like in the military, it was just like the bare minimum, honestly. Like we didn't even really have like free time to go to the gym and things like that on our own. It was just kind of like we did PT when we had PT, and maybe if you practiced afterwards, then cool, but it definitely was not to the level or to the intensity that I work out now. So I'm definitely 3 times more physically fit now than I was then. But then I ended up being able to incorporate all those things together and create the Beauty Fit Desi brand, where I help inspire people to be the best versions of themselves, to live out uniquely and use their talents to just be the best versions of themselves. If you want to monetize on it, great. If you just want to inspire people, great. Whatever. Like, I just do me and I just let people watch and they're inspired. I actually have an interview today. I'm so super proud of myself because I remember when I was like being discharged, going on the internet, and people would like I was googling, like what, like what do you do if you get just discharged from the military or whatever? And I remember people like saying like on forums and on comments and stuff like, oh, well, get ready to work at Burger King your whole life, and you know, you're gonna be flipping burgers forever, and you're probably not gonna be able to make any money, blah blah blah. But what it really was that, and what saved me in my opinion, was the fact that when that whole thing happened, I said a prayer over myself, and I told myself that this experience is not, and I meant that with every bone in my body, it is not going to break me. The military didn't make me, and it is not going to break me. And lo and behold, this is 2018, so 4 years later, it sure damn hasn't. My life is blessed. My life is wonderful. I am so super fucking talented. Like, and I have so much going for myself right now in this moment at 25 years old. So much more than I ever had going for myself at that time. Like, and when I say going for myself, I mean like me personally. Like, yeah, like I had the military cutting me a check or whatever the case may be, but like the knowledge, the wisdom, the talent that I have, the network that I also have now, like the people that I've met working with Better You Better Society, and just that opening up so many doors for me and just helping me blossom into a better individual. Like, I would never go back. I just wanted to make this video because I'm about to wrap this up. I don't want it to be too long. I just wanted to make this video to let anybody out there know who may be in my shoes, who may have been, you know, discharged or something from an organization, or who, you know, got kicked out of college, or who just, you know, fell on bad times for whatever reason. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything drastic, but just anything. Like, you fell off from something that was really dear to you. Listen, give yourself time and work your ass off, and you will be just fine, okay? And I don't know if any of you guys believe in God, but I know for me, God is a God of second chances, and he has helped me mentally get through the worst times of my life. And you know, it's just like, without God, I would have definitely gave up, possibly even killed myself a long time ago. And I'm not, and I'm here, and I'm stronger than ever. And I may not be in the army, but I'm a part of God's army, baby. And you can be too. All right, guys. Peace out. Do you.